Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Contagion, as an epidemic of a lethal airborne virus that kills within days, rapidly grows, the worldwide medical community races to find a cure and control the panic that spreads faster than virus itself.
2012. Earth's billions of inhabitants are unaware when the planet has an expiration date. With the warnings of American scientists, world leaders begin secret preparations for the survival of select members of society. When the global cataclysm finally occurs, failed writer Jackson Curtis tries to lead his family to safety as the world starts falling apart. Knowing 50 years after it was buried in a time capsule, a schoolgirl cryptic document falls into the hands of Caleb Koestler, the son of Professor John Koestler. John figures out that the encoded message accurately lists every major disaster from the past 5 decades and predicts the future calamities, one a global cataclysm. When his warning found the dead Earth, John enlists the help of the prophetic author's daughter and granddaughter to try to avert the ultimate disaster. Armageddon. When an asteroid threatens to collide with the Earth, NASA honcho Dan Truman determines the only way to stop it is to drill into the surface and detonate a nuclear bomb. This leads him to renowned driller Harry Stumper, who agrees to help the dangerous space mission, provided he can bring along his own hotshot crew. Among them is the cocksure who Harry thinks is not good enough for his daughter, until the mission proves otherwise.
The colony, forced underground by the next ice age, a struggling outpost of survivors, must fight to preserve humanity against a threat even more savage than nature.
The Martian. When astronauts blast off from the planet Mars, they leave behind Mark Watney, presumed dead after a first storm. With only a manageable amount of supplies, the stranded visitor must utilize his wits and spirit to find a way to survive on the hostile planet. Kingsman, the Secret Service. Gary X.C. Unwin, whose late father secretly worked for a spy organization, lives in South London, housing estate and seems headed for a life behind bars. However, dapper agent Harry Hart recognizes potential in the youth and recruits him to be a trainee in the Secret Service. Meanwhile, villainous Richmond Valentine launches a diabolical plan to solve the problem of climate change via a worldwide killing spree.
Tomorrowland. Bound by a shared destiny, a bright, optimistic teen bursting with science and curiosity, and a former boy genius inventor, jaded by disillusion, embark on a danger-filled mission to unearth the secret of an enigmatic place, somewhere in time and space, that exists in their collective memory as Tomorrowland.
The Maze Runner. Thomas, a teenager, arrives in a glade at the center of a giant labyrinth. Like the other youth dumped there before him, he has no memory of his previous life. Thomas quickly becomes part of the group and soon after demonstrates a unique perspective that scores him as promotion or honor status. Those who patrol the always changing maze to find an escape route. Together with Tessa, the only female, Thomas tries to convince his cohorts that he knows a way out.
Interstellar. In Earth's future, a global crop blind as second dust bowl are slowly rendering the planet uninhabitable. Professor Brent, a brilliant NASA physicist, is working on plans to save mankind by transporting Earth's population to a new home via a wormhole. But first, Brent must send former NASA pilot Cooper and a team of researchers through the wormhole and across the galaxy to find out which of 3 planets could be mankind's new home.
Tell us us in the comments which movies you think should be added to the list and share any other thoughts or suggestions you might